Amphora The Ten Commandments Then and Now, 2025, cast. In 1956, when director Cecil B. DeMille released The Ten Commandments, few expected that the film would become one of Hollywood's greatest monuments. With a duration of more than 3.5 hours, tens of thousands of extras, and magnificent scenes shot in Egypt and the United States, the work was not only a film but also a cultural event. The cast of the film is considered the dream cast of Hollywood's golden age: Charlton Heston, Yul Brynner, Anne Baxter, Edward G. Robinson, Yvonne De Carlo, Deborah Paget. They not only contributed to the film's success but also became cinematic icons. Nearly 70 years have passed. In 2025, most of these stars have passed away, leaving behind only a legacy on the silver screen. This article will review their journey, from their glorious years to what audiences still remember today. 2. Main roles. Star Charlton Heston, Moses. Then, Heston was born in 1923, and was successful with The Greatest Show on Earth, 1952. In The Ten Commandments, he played the majestic Moses, from the Egyptian prince to the liberator of the Israelites. His powerful acting, powerful voice, and strong physique made him the symbol of the biblical hero. After the film, Heston continued to affirm his position with Ben-Hur, 1959, which helped him win the Best Actor Oscar. In the 1960s to 70s, he participated in a series of science fiction films such as Planet of the Apes, 1968, Soylent Green, 1973. Later years, Heston was also the president of the National Rifle Association, NRA, causing controversy because of his conservative views. In 2002, he announced that he had Alzheimer's. He passed away in 2008, at the age of 84. Now, 2025, Heston is gone, but his portrayal of Moses is still broadcast every Easter. He is remembered as one of the biggest stars of classic Hollywood. Star Yul Brynner, Ramses II. Then, with his signature shaved head, husky voice, and fierce eyes, Brynner portrayed Ramses II as both heroic and domineering. This role, along with The King and I, 1956, catapulted him to superstardom. After the film, Brynner won an Oscar for The King and I and became a Broadway legend. He also starred in Anastasia, 1956, The Magnificent Seven, 1960, Life. He was known for being a womanizer and had many marriages. Towards the end of his life, Brynner suffered from lung cancer due to heavy smoking. He died in 1985 at the age of 65. Now, 2025, no one can forget Brynner's Ramses eyes. He is considered the king of 20th century cinema and theater. Star Anne Baxter, Nefertiti. Then, Anne Baxter, the star who won a supporting Oscar for The Razor's Edge, 1946, played Nefertiti, the beautiful but calculating queen who was infatuated with Moses. The role was both tragic and splendid, making the audience unable to take their eyes off. After the film, Baxter continued to act in both film and television. She starred in the 1980s TV series Hotel. The end. Baxter died suddenly of a cerebral hemorrhage in 1985, at the age of 62. Now, 2025, the audience remembers her as a symbol of beauty and talent who was short-lived. Star Edward G. Robinson, Dathan. Then, Robinson, a veteran of gangster films, played Dathan, Moses' betrayer. His sharp performance helped him stand out from the crowd. After the film, he continued to play Soylent Green with Charlton Heston. Life. Robinson died in 1973, just months after receiving an honorary Oscar. Now, 2025, honored as one of Hollywood's greatest character actors. Star Yvonne De Carlo, Sephora. Then, Canadian beauty Yvonne De Carlo became famous for her sexy appearance. In the film, she played Sephora, Moses' virtuous wife. After the film, after her film fame faded, DeCarlo became familiar to television audiences thanks to the sitcom The Munsters, 1964-66. Life. She passed away in 2007, at the age of 84. Now, 2025, people still remember her as Moses' wife and vampire mother in The Munsters. Star Deborah Paget, Lelia. Then, one of the beauties of the 1950s, Paget played Lelia, a gentle slave girl. After the film, Paget appeared in Love Me Tender, 1956, with Elvis Presley, then slowly left Hollywood, got married and moved to Germany. Life. She lived a private life, retreating into private life. As of 2025, she is over 90 years old, and is one of the few actors of the Ten Commandments still alive. Now, 2025, audiences call her living witness of this film legend. Point 3. Notable supporting roles. Star John Derek, Joshua. The handsome actor played Joshua, later became a controversial director, married Bo Derek. He died in 1998. Star Nina Fock, Bithia, played the Egyptian princess who adopted Moses. After the film, she taught acting at USC, training generations of actors. Died in 2008. Star Judith Anderson, Memnet, a stage legend, best known for Rebecca, 1940. She died in 1992. Star Vincent Price, Barker, famous horror film star, played the evil architect Barker. Price died in 1993. 4. The cast's legacy. By 2025, almost all the main actors have passed away, except for Deborah Paget, now living in seclusion. They left a strong impression through their roles: majestic Moses, fiery Ramses, tragic Nefertiti, gentle Sephora, reflective Dathan. The Ten Commandments are rescreened on American television every religious ceremony, becoming a family tradition. Through that, the faces of Heston, Brinner, Baxter, Robinson still live on forever. 5. Overview 2025. In 2025, The Ten Commandments is nearly 70 years old. The film is not only a cinematic masterpiece but also a living museum, preserving Hollywood legends. Although most of the actors have passed away, the vitality of the film and their memories are immortal. Behind-the-scenes stories, real-life successes and tragedies, all create a big picture of the golden age of Hollywood. And for today's audience, when they look back at the cast, they don't just find a movie, they find a history of cinema recorded in immortal glass. Charlton Heston, iconic Moses, died 2008. Yul Brynner, legendary Ramses, died 1985. Anne Baxter, graceful Nefertiti, died 1985. Edward G. Robinson, treacherous Dathan, died 1973. Yvonne DeCarlo, gentle Sephora, died 2007. Deborah Paget, Lelia, still alive, 2025. John Derek, Nina Fock, Judith Anderson, Vincent Price, are all dead. Their legacies are timeless, proof that The Ten Commandments is more than just a film, it is a living history of Hollywood.